our enhancement training. And let me introduce again, my name is Teacher Annalyn, and I am from Jesus the Heart of God Christian Academy. So, guys, we will continue discussing about the 8 parts of speech. So, let's just have a quick review about the 8 parts of speech that we've discussed from the first day up to yesterday, okay? The second day. Alright, so the first one is the noun, the next one is the pronoun, third is adjective, alright, and then the next one is the adverb, alright, and then the next one is what we call conjunction, and what about the next one? Alright, what is the answer? Alright, preposition, conjunction, interjection. Alright, so we will be discussing about the preposition and the interjection today, okay? And later I will give you quiz so that it will measure if you've learned something from me, okay? So prepare a pen and a paper with you. Alright, so let's continue our topic, and we are now going to move on to the next part, and that is the word preposition. Okay, so what do you mean by preposition? So when we say preposition, these are words that shows the position or direction, okay, of the words, or in other words, it shows the relationship of the words from the other. Okay, and I have here some of the examples, like the word in, out, under, over, after, out, into, up, down, for, and between. Very good. So I have here some sentences, and I want you to help me figure out the preposition in the following sentences. Again, when we say preposition, these are words that shows the position or direction, all right, of the words, okay? Or it shows the relationship of the words from one another. All right, so let's have the first one. She worked at her desk. Again, let me read the sentence for you. She worked at her desk. So what do you think is the preposition in the sentence? Let's ask. Where did she work? Alright, and the correct answer is at her desk. So what do you think is the preposition? Okay, good job. The word at is the preposition because it shows which direction did she work. All right, now let's have the next sentence. The sun was in the sky. Again, the sun was in the sky. All right, so what do you think is the preposition? All right, in the sky. Where is the sun? It's in the sky. Good job. All right, so you are all a smart viewer and learners. Okay, now let's have a sentence. So I want you to help me identify the preposition for this one. I'll give you 5 seconds to answer, okay? Let me read the sentence for you. I run towards the school bus. Again, I run towards the school bus. Let's ask the sentence. Where did she run? Or where did I run? Alright? Is it A, towards, letter B, run, letter C, school bus? 5 seconds to answer. Alright, you are correct. So the word towards is the preposition because it tells the direction. Where did she run? Or where did I run? And I ran towards the school bus. So it indicates the direction. All right, very good. Now, again, when we say preposition, it shows the relationship of the words. It shows the position or the direction, okay? All right, now let's have the last part. And that is the interjection. What do you mean by interjection, teacher? So let's figure it out. When we say interjection, it's a word or words that shows strong emotion. Again, always remember, interjection shows strong emotion. Okay, and I have here some examples, like the word wow, ouch, hooray, and oh no. So those are examples of interjection because it imposes strong emotion. Alright, so I want you to always remember interjection living up the mood of a sentence, okay? So it adds voice in your writing, okay? So when it imposes strong emotion, that is interjection. Like for example, the word wow or the word superb, okay? So those are examples of interjection. All right, very easy. All right, so let's now identify the sentence. You're good at it. All right, so I have here a sentence and you have 5 seconds to identify the interjection in this sentence, okay? All right, so let me read the sentence for you guys. Wow, you did a fabulous job. All right, again, wow, you did a fabulous job. So what do you think is the interjection in the sentence? Is it letter A, the word job, letter B, fabulous, or letter C, wow? All right, what is your answer? Okay, so if your answer, guys, is the word fabulous, all right, guys, the word fabulous here in the sentence, all right, function as an adjective, okay, because it describes what kind of job, and that is a fabulous job, so it serves as an adjective, okay? So again, let me read the sentence for you. Wow, you did a fabulous job. What do you think is the answer? Okay, the word wow is the interjection because it imposes a strong emotion. It livens up the sentence, okay? Good job. All right, so we are finished. We are very finished. You did a great job. We are done discussing the 8 parts of speech. All right, and studying the 8 parts of speech is very difficult for others. But I know that if you've learned and listened to your teacher, it will be very easy for you. Now, I prepared an activity and I titled it, What Am I? So you have to get your pen and paper because you will be answering the following activities and later you have to tell me if you got a perfect score, okay? All right, so let's answer the following one by one, okay? Let's have the first one. What am I? I am a person, place, thing, or an idea. What am I? Is it A, adjective, letter B, verb, letter C, preposition, or letter D, noun? 5 seconds. Okay, good job. The correct answer is noun. All right, very easy for you. Now let's move on to the next one. What am I? I am a word that shows action. Again, I am a word that shows action. Is it letter A, verb, letter B, noun, letter C, pronoun, or or letter D, interjection? Okay, correct. Your answer is verb because when it indicates an action, that is a verb. Good job. Let's now move on to the next one. What am I? I connect words or groups of words to make a complete sentence. What am I? Is it A, adjective, letter B, verb, letter C, adverb, or letter D, conjunction? Okay, good job. So, if it connects word, that is a conjunction. Awesome. All right, now let's move on to the next one. What am I? I show emotion in a sentence. What am I? Again, I show emotion in a sentence. What am I? Is it A, adjective, B, interjection, letter C, verb, or letter D, noun? All right, correct. Your answer is interjection. Good job, because if it indicates strong emotion, that is interjection. Let's move on to the next one. What am I? I describe a noun. I tell what kind, how many, or which one. What am I? Is it A, adjective, letter B, pronoun, letter C, conjunction, or letter D, adverb? What is your answer? All right, perfect. The answer is adjective. When it describes a noun or a pronoun, that is an adjective. Okay? All right, let's move on to the next one. I describe a verb. I tell how something is done. Again, I describe a verb. I tell how something is done. Is it A, adjective, B, verb, letter C, adverb, or letter D, preposition? What is your answer? Okay. If your answer is okay, remember an adjective is a word that describes a noun. A verb is the action. A preposition shows position or direction. So let's go back. I describe a verb. I tell how something is done. What do you think? Okay. The correct answer is, all right, adverb. Good job. All right, if it describes a verb, an adverb, or an adjective, that is an adverb. Okay? All right, let's have the next one. I take the place of a noun. What am I? It replaces the position of a noun. What do you think is the correct answer? Is it A, preposition, letter B, verb, letter C, interjection, or letter D, pronoun? 5 seconds to answer. Okay, very good. The correct answer is pronoun. Good job. Let's have the next one. I show position or direction. What am I? Again, I show position or direction. What am I? Is it A, adjective, letter B, noun, letter C, preposition, or letter D, pronoun? 5 seconds to answer. Okay, perfect. You did a great job. The correct answer is preposition. Good job, because preposition shows position or direction in a sentence. You did a great job. I know that you had a perfect score. I'll give you 5 stars for your performance today. So, again, awesome. The word awesome is what we call interjection. Very good. So, For the third day of our enhancement training, we've finished discussing the 8 parts of speech. So I hope that you will tune in tomorrow because we will be discussing about basic sentence pattern. So we will now move on to the basic sentence pattern. So I hope that you will tune into our channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, this is Teacher Annalyn from Jesus the Heart of God Christian Academy, and I wish you all a great day. Have a great time. Goodbye.
Good day, everyone. So we are in our third enhancement training program of Jesus the Heart of God Christian Academy. Okay, class. By the way, I'm your mathematics teacher for today. My name is Miss Roslyn G. Fernando. So let's continue our discussion. So do you still remember the 3 basic operations that we discussed last time? Okay, very good. Okay, so we have 3 basic operations that we discussed last time. So they are positive, adding integers, subtracting integers, and multiplying integers. Very good. So in adding integers, we considered 3 rules. Okay, the first rule is the sum of 2 positive integers is always positive. Then the next one is the sum of 2 negative integers is always negative. And lastly, the sum of positive and negative integers could be positive, negative, or 0. Okay, in subtracting integers, do you still remember the 3 basic steps in subtracting integers? Okay, very good if you still remember that. Okay, the first step is to write the first integers as it is. If it is 15, then write it to another mathematical problem as 15, or mathematical sentence as 15. Okay, the next step is to change. What are we going to change? Okay, you are going to change the subtracting symbol into addition symbol. Okay, the third step is to get the opposite of the second integers. If it is negative 2, then the opposite of negative 2 is positive 2. Okay, very good. How about in multiplying integers? Do you still remember the 4 bullet form or the 4 bullet of multiplying integers? Okay, very good. If you still remember, what is number 1? Okay, if we have the same sign, the answer or the product is always positive. If it is positive times positive, the answer is positive. If the 2 integers are both negative, the product or the answer is always positive. Okay, in bullet number 3, okay, if we have 2 different signs or 2 different signs of integers, the product or the answer from that number or from that mathematical problem is always negative. Okay, class. And for the 4th bullet, if we have positive times negative or negative times positive, the answer is always negative. Okay, so now let's proceed to our 4th operations of integers. So what is the fourth operation of integers? Okay, we have dividing integers. So this is our last topic for integers. So dividing integers. So class, in dividing integers, we have the same rules as multiplying integers. But in dividing integers, the answer is what we call the quotient, while in multiplying integers, the answer is what we call the product. Okay, number 1, the quotient of 2 integers with the same signs is positive. Okay, bullet number 2, the quotient of 2 integers with different signs is negative. Just like what I have said in multiplying integers. If we have the same sign, the answer or the quotient is always positive. If we have two different signs of integers, the answer is always negative. Okay, so let's have an example. But before that, let's summarize the rules for dividing integers. Okay, positive divided by positive equals positive. Okay, negative divided by negative equals positive. Okay, next, positive divided by negative equals negative, and negative divided by negative equals negative. Ma'am, talaga magkapareho lang po talaga sila ng multiplying integers. Yes, you are correct. Ang pagkakaiba lang po nila ay ang symbol, operation symbol. Okay, so let's have an example for this bullet. Positive divided by positive equals positive. Okay, positive 18 divided by positive 3 equals positive 6 because we have the same sign. Okay, very good. Okay, next we have 24 divided by 3. We have a positive 8. Okay, very good. Next, 12 divided by 4 equals 3. We have positive 12, we have positive 4, then the answer is positive 3. Okay, next, 49 divided by 7 equals 7. Okay, very good. Ang gagaling nyo naman. Okay, next, we have the second bullet. Okay, negative divided by negative equals positive, just like the multiplying integers. Okay, negative 18 divided by negative 3 equals 6. Okay, if we have two same sign, the answer is always positive. Okay, next, negative 24 divided by negative 3 equals positive 8. Kasi magkapareho po ang sign ng dalawang integers. Okay, next, negative 12 divided by negative 4, we have positive 3. Okay, negative 49 divided by negative 7 equals 7. Okay, so let's proceed to our next bullet. Okay, positive divided by negative equals negative because we have two different signs of integers. Okay, 18 divided by negative 3 equals negative 6. 24 divided by negative 3 equals negative 8. 12 divided by negative 4, we have negative 3 plus 49 divided by negative 7, we have negative 7. Okay, you're doing great, class. Next, last bullet. Okay, so we have the negative divided by positive equals negative. So let's have an example for this bullet. Okay, negative 18 divided by 3 equals negative 6. Negative 24 divided by 3 equals negative 8. Okay, do you follow, class? Okay, next we have negative 12 divided by 4 equals negative 8. Okay, last one, negative 49 divided by 7 equals negative 7. Okay, naiintindihan po? Do you have any questions? Okay, so if you truly understand our topic, then let's have a practice. So let's practice division. So please get a sheet of paper and a pen, and then let's answer this 5 mathematical problem that is presented here. Okay, number 1, 18 divided by negative 2. Number 2, negative 48 divided by negative 6. Number 3, negative 27 divided by 9. Number 4, 64 divided by 8. Number 5, 30 divided by negative 5. Okay, so starts. You may start now. Okay, please consider the 4 basic rules or basic steps in dividing integers. Positive times positive positive divided by positive equals positive. Negative divided by negative equals positive. Positive divided by negative equals negative, and negative divided by positive equals negative. Okay. Para mas maintindihan nyo lalo, kapag may magkapareho tayong sign, the quotient is always positive. If we have 2 different signs, the quotient or the answer is always negative. Okay, are you done? Okay, so let's check your answers. Okay, number 1. What is the answer in number 1? Okay, 18 divided by negative 2. Okay, the answer is negative 9. Very good. Okay, negative 48 divided by negative 6. The answer is positive 8. Okay, you're doing great. Okay, negative 27 divided by 9. The answer is negative 3. Okay, very good. So number 4, 64 divided by 8. We have positive 8. Okay, so number 5, 30 divided by negative 5. The answer is always negative 6. Okay, very good class. Okay, I hope you understand our topic for today. So we finished already the 4 basic operations or the 4 operations of integers. So those 4 operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So in adding integers, we considered 3 steps or 3 rules in getting the sum of integers. And for subtracting integers, we considered 3 steps in getting the difference of integers. And for the third one, we have the multiplying integers. Okay, we have 4 bullets or 4 steps in considering the product of integers. And lastly, in dividing integers, we also have 4 steps in considering the quotient of dividing integers. Okay, so that's all for today, class. I hope marami kayong natutunan for our past lesson. So dahil di na natin tinatapos yung lesson natin for integers, so tomorrow we will have another topic to discuss. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and always tune in our channel. So goodbye everyone, goodbye class, God bless everyone.